Alright guys, welcome to We've Gotta Get Stuff Done. So, today I am going to try and finish this entire PNGTuber. I did most of the line art, there's still some stuff that's not done, but I want to try and knock out all of the coloring today. Got a bunch of layers here, we're about to double that. We're at 17 layers right now. It's probably going to be like 30 layers, over 30 layers, I don't know. Welcome Rain. Hello Ozzy, you're early again, congratulations. So, the arm still needs liner. I forgot about that. That's important. And then this should be able to be just one layer. So, the hand's not going to move. We don't need hands. You have a crown. Oh, you're number 1. You're working on avoiding. Amazing. Actually, this needs to be underneath the body, but above the tablet. Okay, like that. If I finish this quickly, then I'll probably also work on the background for this, because I've gotten a lot of progress on that, and it needs coloring. 2 brown eyes and 2 red eyes? Ooh. We also don't need fingers. Those are overrated also. So, that's a hand. Beautiful. And then this arm's going to be a bit more complicated, so I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to wait until the end to do that. Welcome, Reaper. You broke your phone? The on and off button? Oh no. How do you break that? Okay, there's no face right now, no arm. Alright. Can start by coloring the body, I guess. So I'm going to turn like all of this off while I color that. There, we have a blob. And we need this blue. Welcome Kaplanicorn. Oh, you changed your @ That's beautiful. Cappington. Actually, I do not want to color with that brush. I want to just do soft pen. No, why is this above that? Okay, I think I'm going to try and like merge my layers as I go. So once I finish this, I'm going to merge it directly onto the line art just to keep things more organized. I almost called you Shadow, that's crazy. Who's Shadow? What do you mean, who's Shadow? Started telling people to call me Rain IRL, and it's going good. So many people are calling me Rain. No teachers during attendance because it'd be confusing. But yeah, that's awesome. Okay, we have a blob. I think I'm gonna render over the line art. Not like render, but like shade over it, I guess. I'll do all the base colors and then I'll render everything afterwards. Welcome, Shadow. I think I'm gonna be non-binary too. I don't know. It's confusing, bro. It's a maybe. My parents support LGBT, but they aren't very supportive non-binary and trans stuff, etc. So I don't know if I'm gonna. Sorry, I'm rambling. No, you're fine. Welcome, Borb. Your crown says number 2? Oh no, who took your first place? It's Cappington. He stole it. How dare he? He fled. Ooh, popcorn. Number 3? Oh no. Oh, Shadow stole it. I was kind of looking at my channel settings and I was like, wait, I haven't had the leaderboard on in a while. That usually causes conflict. I should turn that on. It was always meant to be like this. I'm always number 1. That's a lovely shape. Okay, merge that on there. What do I need to do? I'll do the head, I guess. Well, I'll do the legs. Starts having multiple seizures. Oh no. Will always be favorite. This is awesome. And she's gone rabid. She? Oh no. Offended. Shadow, are you assuming someone's gender? How dare you? That is illegal in this society. I feel like it's usually more blue than that. Is that the right color? Guess it is. Was it she last time we spoke? They, them, but she, her is fine for now. I guess. Shrugs nonchalantly. You're so nonchalant. I ain't a mind reader. Welcome, tacos. Okay, we have leg. And back leg, I think I can just duplicate this one, right? And just kind of spin it around. No. Why is it a completely different size? It's so much shorter. That's crazy. Have a pin, tacos. expect me to forget the pronoun thing by tomorrow, I have the memory span of a brick. And that's an insult to bricks. Okay, we can delete that because that didn't fit. And back leg, need this color, and we can turn that off. Da-na-na-na. Welcome, Abby. It's fine. I genuinely couldn't care less. It's just ones I'll be using more often. By he, him, and I genuinely couldn't care less. Is Abby Buzz? Yeah. Wow, YouTube's on top of notifications. That's awesome. Ooh, someone I haven't met. Wow. It's beyond gender and pronouns. Such a mortal concept. Gender fears Rain. I'm beyond you foolish mortals. Rain is rain and rain only. You're gonna eat someone? How fun. Okay, and we can rename that. Back leg. What else needs to exist? Wow. And a chat full of various immortal beings. Abby, are you immortal? You need sleep? No, you don't. Wait, is there supposed to be some leg there? It appears there is. I'll add that later. Why didn't I finish the line art on this? You don't have a crown anymore? How sad. Gonna eat Emily again? No. I think I should be able to... Actually, no. I'm not going to put the tablet on the same layer as the arm because I can probably do like a bit of a... I don't know. I could add a squash and stretch to the tablet. That would make perfect sense. Ah. Brushes. Soft pen. We'll do it the same black color. Welcome, Cinnamon Roly Poly. Oh yeah, Rain adopted entity. Father, mother, parental figure. That's awesome. Okay, And we can name that tablet, not table. And this arm requires some help. Oh, it should be above the dress, my bad. Welcome, Calvin. Calvin the llama. If I identify as non-binary, does my child call me parental figure? That's crazy. That is crazy. You need to turn that off. Actually, I gotta turn that off too. Who's Calvin? Did I miss something? Is he, she, they, knew? I think they were here last time, but there's a thing with, like, I don't know. There's a llama named Calvin. You're gonna design an OC? Yippee! Oh, this thumb is a problem. It's fine. And need to do the white. I hate my OCs because I have such elaborate ideas for them, but I suck at world building. Oh no. Welcome, I love tacos. Okay, and we'll merge that down and name this front arm. Okay, we got that stuff done. Is this gonna look like... it's fine. Tacos, you have a fangirl, fanboy. They love tacos. Wow, that's so awesome. Okay. We could leave it like this and not add a head or anything. Oh, I put the ear in the hair? What an interesting design choice. I'm gonna turn all this off. And we need this color. Add the head. Head is in the cloak thing? Could be. You're gonna head to bed? No. Don't leave us. I seek no pity, but I'm actually dying because of Coke. I'm a Coke addict. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. See ya, Borb. Good night. I mean, it was sad there was no drugs. I am sad. I feel like this quality is really bad. What's my canvas size? You heard nothing. It's fine. Ugh. But does anybody else's parents low-key not forbid drugs, but they're like, low-key, as long as you tell me you're doing them, it's fine? That's crazy. That's just you, I think. Okay, merge that down. And rename this. Heh. Okay, we got a few more things existing now. Zephyr? Sounds like an anime character. My parents did drugs, so they'd be hypocrites if they got mad at me. Can people see my messages? Yeah. Who's the character? It's me. This is my new persona. Newish. Wow. Lost a couple of friends' drugs. Like they gone. No recommended. Welcome, Roan Dog. Okay, I should probably draw the head. Maybe. What a lovely shape. She's bald. Oh yeah, and I'm not drawing a neck because I found that to be unnecessary. Necks are so overrated these days. Yes, shape. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm trauma dumping, but at the same time, none of this drug talk in any ways traumatizes me. You're fine. She's bald. She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair. We'll do a Mr. Clean Shine. Alright, can merge that down. And we'll rename this Bald. Welcome, Shelly Poppers. Bald gang, let's go. Mop. You called your teacher Mr. Clean? That's crazy. Welcome, Star. Bald. Okay. Can do the bangs, I guess. Unfortunately, that would give me hair. Yummers. Got KFC? Kentucky Fried Children? No, I'm pretty sure it's Kentucky Fried Children. Welcome, Black Dot. Eats Shadow's daughter. Oh no. What? Girl doesn't start with a C, exactly. Eat water. Which one? Me or Borb? Kentucky Fried Country. Kentucky Fried Chicken Butt. Whoa. Alright, we got some... That's a really nice shape, guys. It's really nice. How did I draw this so good? Okay. And on the bald head. Awesome. Gonna merge that down. Rename this Bangs. Never tried KFC? Honestly, same. I don't remember ever having KFC. What do you draw? I'm drawing a new PNGTuber. So you see my little like character that's moving down at the bottom. I'm drawing a new one of those, but with my current persona. So everything has to be on a separate layer. I gotta do the hat. He said calmly after having just shot someone. I missed something. YouTube, stop it. I don't want the stupid pop-up. Stop it, YouTube. You will make a persona? Yay! Personas are cool. What is this chat? It's a great chat. Do not insult my chat. Alright, we need this blue again. It's a chat. Are you keeping the shark hoodie? Okay, we gotta turn some of this stuff off so I can see because I'm blind. This chat is chaos and mental illness. Okay, y'all, I ate up so much from the human design for my persona. Now I don't want to use it for me. I want to make it a separate character with lore. You can make a persona with lore. Like Shadow, or like Tacos, or Ozzy, or all my friends. Make it both? Whoa. This chat is absolute cinema. You have different persona? Well, you used to have the one with the lore as your persona. Used to. There's gonna be a tax for that. Tax evasion. Give myself 25 dead relatives and daddy issues. Sigh. Aww. Why does my daughter have a fanboy that wishes to be used as a sacrifice? How has this happened? Tacos is popular. She's a bit famous. Can do a quiz thing. I want to be asked things. I'm bored and I must spread my knowledge on random sheet. I don't think anyone else will care about. Like deer. Um. Oh yeah, more tacos. One person hasn't liked. How dare they? Welcome, Nightshade. Did someone ask me a question? I don't have questions. Guys, we need to interrogate Rain. I can say bad words. Frick. That's crazy. I need to get back to posting on my mini accounts. Ba-na-na-na-na. Okay, and we need to color the star. Yellow. Beautiful. Can merge that down. I want to give this part like a little swing to it, so it'll kind of like go like this when I move, and the hat will bounce a bit, and it'll be great. Guys, this is so freaking stupid. I said 3 bad words, beat that. Dang, freaking stupid. Whoa. Also, I'm not cooked for my report card. Congratulations. No one ever knows what Reaper's talking about. Rename that hat. Okay, so everything... Not everything. Just like the back of the hat, which I'm not really sure how I'm going to do. Because it has to be behind the hair, but it also needs to move with like the top of the hat. Excuse me, I did not press that. Where's the hat? Underneath the hat. This has to be behind the hair. So it's got to be way back here. I don't know. I'm just going to color it and figure it out when I get to rigging. He's in his own little world. Missed your last couple streams. I was busy with school. It's alright. Actually, I'm going to turn all this stuff off. And I'm going to turn this down so I can see. Where was I? Oh well, I lost it. We're here. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na. I don't know what the tax thing is about. I'm lost. I propose tax evasion. Cheese tax. Griffins. Ducks. Okay, can merge that. Rename this under hat. Okay, turn that up. There, we have everything except for this back arm, which I'm not going to do now. Because it's going to be complicated with the way you have to move it. I don't know. I also don't like it, like the angle of it much. Oh, wait, I forgot about this back here. So, how am I going to do this? Let me turn the front leg off. And I'm going to turn the back leg down so I can see. I think I can merge this onto the dress and it'll be fine. They live in the forest, but they can really survive in any environment aside from oceans. Anyways, ducks. Can I? Oh, I can't see. Why was that off? Your fanboy subbed? That's awesome. Welcome, Posca Passion. Okay. Actually, the dress needs to be above that. So then I can just use this color. And I should be able to just fill it in right here like this. And I'm just going to merge this onto the dress. Okay. The face I don't feel like doing. So we're simply not going to do it. I know. Problem solving. Welcome back, Ozzy. Joke about ducks. Huh? Ducks really cool, and like I can tell type of duck by looking at them. For example, the mallard duck, one of the most common species. They're super cute, and males are more colorful than females. You have 100 subs, congratulations! There's some guy called I Love Tacos. Okay, I'm totally keeping up with chat. Trust. Oh. Wait, I can't do that. Hang on. I need to undo merge layer. This needs to be down here because it needs to be behind the front leg. So I did it wrong. Right there. Boom. We got a little PNGTuber going on. Got more crackers yesterday. Oh, since I did the bangs on a separate layer, I can turn this down. And I can put this underneath. And I can do my earrings and I can give them a little swing. It's going to be beautiful, guys. So, be like that. I need a ruler. Because I need this to be like straight down. Okay. And for now, I'm just going to put this loop on a separate layer. Because I think those will probably swing separately. This is for Abby. What's the cheapest meat? Oh, that one again. Got more crackers? Yay. I'm funny. You're so funny. I'm gonna rename this loop earring. And this can just be called earring. Awesome sauce. So, turn that up, turn that on. I can go ahead and start rendering all this. I'm just going to start with the dress because I think that's the easiest. So, Genius Pen. And turn that down. I want this to be kind of more purple toned, I think, because the environment I'm going to put her in, it's going to have a lot of purple and like kind of blues in it. I don't know. If I was smart, I would probably like put up the environment as the background so I could actually get the lighting right, but I'm not that smart. When I was young and I was poor, and after many years of struggle, I'm no longer young. A quote to live by. Wow. That's awesome. This needs more saturation and more purple. I was born at a very young age. No Jackie Chan? Yeah, kind of. Sorta. I'm gonna turn this down. See, guys, like a neck is unnecessary, right? Right? Okay, I just want to make sure I get it like filled in under here. Screaming, bloody and crying, I knew nothing. I couldn't stand up for myself when people smiled while I sobbed. Wow, that's crazy. I should probably establish a light source. We'll say the lighting is like up here. Amazing. It's probably not going to be that color, but that's the color I like to use for highlights. Back to the dress. There's one kid in my class who actually thinks depression is cool. That's crazy. Damn. I have jokes. Couldn't bicycle stand up by itself. It was too tired. Bro, I think it was a few years ago. I made my dad a card and I just drew like a bike on it. And I just slapped that joke on the front. Must have been like a Father's Day card or something. I don't know. It was amazing, guys. Fun fact time, technically my OC is 1,000 years old due to the process of how a starfire is made. Wow. Damn. Oh, Reapering Art is back. Oh, I'm in this. Wow. Anyways. Claustrophobic astronaut. Just wanted a bit more space. That's so funny. Contact starfires are made when a star crashes into a planet and the bond of nutrients causing it to mutate into a starfire. Wow. I feel like just throwing some pink in here. Not that much pink, but like... bit darker, maybe? Okay, that's not too bad, I don't think. Had the barber win the race, he took a shortcut. Whoa. Okay, I'll do the cape. don't like this color. I don't know why it's in my color palette. It should be lighter and more saturated and more whatever that is. Starts coughing violently. Oh no. Ah. Come on, footrest. I just want you to come out, not break everything. Awesome. Oh no, tacos. How would lighting work on this? This part would be highlighted. This part right there. Maybe like down here. And then the rest would be in shadow. Spontaneously combust into flames. Well, you gotta go. Oh no. Time to burn the world down. Your name's Markiplier? That's crazy. Might be back if the stream doesn't end by the time I get back. I'll probably be live for like another hour. Maybe. See ya, Rain. Thanks for coming. It's Markiplier, guys. He's here. Memes are cool. They are cool. I don't think this looks right. I want to do the highlights, but like way more saturated. Arson! Welcome, Glitch. Rivalry begins. Taco versus cheese. Rival? Why can't I say that? English is too hard for me. The tacos automatically win. What are you drawing? I'm drawing myself. So this is my Sona. I'm drawing her as a PNGTuber, which is like the little moving character you see in the corner. I'm making a new one. We'll just use that purple. Why not? Time for me to get Ibis Paint X on my Chromebook. Sounds expensive. Doesn't it make you pay to get it on, like, anything that's not a phone or computer? I mean, phone or tablet. Drawing Reaper Arts, Reaper Arts OC right now. That's cool, I guess. Shadow, why are you so cold all the time? You're not cold. Are you sure? Do you need a blanket? It's my first time seeing you. What do you do for content? Good question. What do I do for content? Welcome, Vicky. Sometimes I make animations. Sometimes I just talk. Sometimes I make funny shorts. And I do lives a lot. Just making sure you know I'm still here, because if you don't, you thinking I'm dead. And me commits arson for content. I don't really remember what we were talking about, but I was kind of talking to my parents about something. They were like, that's burning money. I forget what it was. And then my mom was just like, you should burn money and live stream it. Burn money for content. What? Orbs live? Man. Welcome, Samuel. I feel like I over-rendered this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just think this looks bad. I'm just gonna spam the undo button. Your phone's about to die. Get a charger. There, we're back at a blankness. Render the hair in the hat. I'm going to, eventually, when I feel like it. Okay, this color, more saturated and a bit lighter. And highlights, they're important. You have to put them in the right spot. I don't know how to do that. I think... Actually, hold up. If it's highlighted like on the dress back there, then technically it should be highlighted back here. And then down here would be the shadow part. Technically this hat would be casting a shadow onto like this whole area. Right? Love it so far, thank you. Gonna go check it out, I'll let you know. You've been posting, so I'll be right back. Okay. I'm hungry yet not going to eat. That's real. Like when you don't feel like making your food. I'm allowed to draw your OC with the voidlings. Wait, we're both wearing dresses with our personas. Yeah. BFDI, what's that? Google, save me. Looks like little goobers. Oh, this is a show my friend likes, I think. A thing you don't know about. Thanks, Sagas. I mean, if you want glitch, as long as I can clearly see the void line. Okay, hang on. I need to figure out how shadows work. I get that color, and more saturated but darker. The hat would cast a shadow like this, right? Right? If you don't know how I work either. It would be helpful if you did. Then I could figure this out. Feel like drawing your OC again. Love the highlights in the hair. Thanks. Da-na-na-na-na. So it would also be in shadow right here because light or something. My phone wasn't paid, so I couldn't chat in the Discord or YouTube. Okay, makes sense. Okay, but this screen down here, I also want to do it like glowing. So it would have like bounce light right here. Oh, and my hair is also glowing, so it also has bounce light. Bounce light, I don't think that's the proper name for that. I'm just gonna use cool words to make me sound more professional. Oh, there would also be like bounce light right here. This phone's paid off, yay. Congratulations. Make little tiny ribbon traffic cones. That's cool. Okay, so highlights would be right there also, I think. Maybe. And then can highlight some of the wrinkles, I suppose. Is that right? I'm just gonna do like another layer brighter. I don't really like that. How to lighting. It looks amazing. Thanks. Why does it say there's 0 people here? There's obviously people here. Okay. What do you mean there's no one here? The viewers count in YouTube Studio here, it's like, you got 0 people here. Like, YouTube, you're wrong. I don't like this. I'm just gonna add purple. Purple fixes everything. I also do art, but I don't post it online. That's cool, and that's fine. Not everybody's gotta post art. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Why don't you post it? Purple fixes everything, right? Right, guys? Hmm. I might call that good enough for now. I still don't like it. It looks really bad to me. Feels overworked or something. But by continuing to work on it, that's overworking it even more. Okay, I'm just gonna move on to the legs because I don't feel like working on that anymore. So I'll do this color, but I want to add more purple to it because, yeah, I don't post my outline because I'm too young. That makes sense. This is Alpha Lock, right? Okay, it is. And then this highlight feels like it's going to be on the wrong side. Yeah, kind of is. It's fine. Everything's fine. Welcome, Ryan. I can do drawing till I realize I'm into 5 years old. Wow. That's not right. We're not going to do that. Let me just do... I meant to say only... Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Drawing till I realize I'm only 5 years old. Have I seen that trend? I don't remember. It's looking awesome sauce. Thanks. Except the little cape thingy. That's not awesome sauce. The rest is pretty good. Oh, cool. Narayan here is for his monthly visit. I don't know how highlights work. Okay, purple fixes everything. And so does blue, probably. Just slap that on there. Surprised Entity isn't here? Yeah, me too. Okay, get that color. And slap her on there. Welcome, Toys at War. Got kicked from YouTube. Ugh. Classic YouTube. When I mean I'm too young, I mean I am in grade. What? Welcome back, tacos. Okay, purple fixes everything. And also this color. Cool. Now I need to do this, which actually I need to rename that. We're just going to call that the thigh for now. I don't know. And we need that color. Slap her on there. I don't think this is going to need much highlights. We'll just do like that bit. And just a little bit of that. Cool. So I don't know what I might have missed. You didn't really miss anything. Nothing really happened. I don't like that. I don't like the black. It looks bad. Okay, I guess that's a little bit better. Question? Yes, ma'am. 2nd grade. Oh, okay. That is a bit young. Oh. How old's 2nd grade? I don't know. Tacos, you don't really have to do that. They were being pretty sane. How are you doing today? I'm pretty good. 2nd grade is around 7 to 8. Forgot about my Cookie Run Kingdom animation. Is that one they've been working on for like 6 months? They're a young person? You're a young person too. 7, 8. Too much violence here. It's pretty chill right now. They're fine. And cursing, there's not supposed to be cursing. I don't like having a younger audience, but if someone young is here and they're not messing with anyone and they're not being annoying or anything, they're fine to stay. They shouldn't have access to the internet. Yeah, that's their parents' fault. I need to learn more shading. Me too. I was in 2nd grade, I wasn't even allowed to have YouTube. Yeah. When I was in 2nd grade, I had restricted mode on YouTube up until I was 13. So that means no comments. I don't think there were lives either. If there were, then live chat was not on. And yeah. I don't remember what age I got on YouTube. I didn't even know what a phone was. Laura, Emmy is over 13. Write that down. I hope it's obvious I was over 13. Might have forgotten about the question for you. Oh no. We know how old Emmy is. Okay, I need this color again. Whatever color that is. Do I usually add pink under here? I don't remember. I don't even know anymore. I think I usually put a bit of pink. See, like that looks good. Wow. Discord is spamming you? Oh no. Dropping to say hi. I gotta go to my film. Okay, see you, Frog Darts. Thanks for stopping in. Phone's going off like crazy. Just like turn off notifications for Discord or something. I don't know. Just uninstall it. Where's hat? I need to do the top. Okay, there we go. Okay, and that color. Oh, I forgot to do up here. That's important. Let's go. I'm in second place. Wow. You're almost famous. Love being on the leaderboard. You're in 50 plus place. That's awesome. I don't think the leaderboard works if your age on your account is set to under 18. Shadow being in first place just from saying burr all the time. There isn't even 50 people. Okay, and we can do like a little highlight right there along the rim. I feel like, well, up here should not be as dark. And actually down here underneath, I can make this more purple. So it's got some contrast. Wow. At least my main account is top 10. Got first places just for existing for 2 minutes. Be quiet. I feel like I'm annoying people. Subconsciously tries to comment more to be in first. Shadows, it's because you are the shadow. It's that simple. Pretty simple. Okay, I need to make sure that lines up. This is what I don't like about like having to cut layers and stuff. You gotta watch out for like these lines right here, where if you don't shade it perfectly, then it'll be like a big line. Let me put some of this color up there. You're nowhere near finished with the animation, Emily. How long have you been working on it? Shadow's probably friends with the leaderboard. He's got someone on the inside. Me having friends? Did you hit your head on the way in? Okay, the hat's not too bad. You're awesome. Okay. I do feel like it's a bit wonky though. Like, hang on. This should be a bit more. Yeah, I think that's better. Just a little twink. Little nudge. I don't know. What else? The arm. Actually, I want to go ahead and do the hair. I like hair. Can turn this off because I'm not going to need any of that stuff. And the hat can also turn off, and this is going to annoy me. So we'll just turn all that off. And we can turn sketch off. I didn't even realize that was on. Oh well. So, always start with the blue gradient. Actually, I don't always start with it. Sometimes I'll do like a purple shadow first, which I should probably do this time. Put that back there. Oh, I'll come back and go over the ear afterwards. So, shadows around the face and on the part. I don't know why I'm talking about this like it's a tutorial. I guess this is a tutorial now. Okay, now this color. Put it up there. Should probably use an airbrush for this. I don't feel like it though. And this color for kind of like main highlights, and then I'll do a lighter color for like more exact highlights. I don't know English. Keep hearing my name looking at the screen like an activation code just been spoken to me. What brush are you using? This is Genius pen for a genius. Okay, and then I get like a very yellow color. And you do like these little bits. And you put it down here on these. And like around the edge like that. Wonderful. Needs more shadows. Do darker. And kind of around there. Beautiful hair. Welcome, person online. Oh, and I need to fix this ear because that got colored over. There we go. Actually, hang on, let me turn the bangs off so I can actually see. Okay, something like that. I'm going to come back and shade the skin afterwards later when I feel like it. Where'd the hair go? Okay. This part needs fixing. That 9% of the time, I use a different brush for each size. I want rather... Oh, that's completely normal. I never do that, but sounds pretty normal. Oh, that was a long time. That was a bit unnecessary, I think. Just do 1 minute. Forgot my animation 6 months ago. I forgot about my animation 3 months. Remember my animation 1 week later. Yeah, might be time to set him aside and just go do something else. Bald. Wig. Steals. No, not my wig. I need that. Okay, we'll do some extra shiny highlights that are going to be covered by the hat, so are completely unnecessary to do. Wonderful. I'll go do the bangs because those are important. get this color again. I'm making a comic book now? Wow. That's another whole project. Exactly the problem. They've come here and the first thing they do is beg for mod. That's why I do it. Person online, don't do that anymore. Not good. She still has the bald shine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna color over it. Shoot a few things, I'm gonna post them. You'll wanna see, I'll check after stream. You may live for now. So ominous. We'll do like a bit of a shadow on the ends and kind of at the top. And then get this color again and go like in the middle. And then we'll get the golden color and put them right there. Okay. Ominous is kind of my whole thing. I'm not living, I'm dead. Yo, that's awesome. Drawing looks good, thank you. Okay, and we'll do a little white highlight for extra shiny. And we'll do the blue. That's supposed to be right here. Because I have blue bangs also. I feel like that makes it look a bit muddy. It's fine. I'm gonna make my PNGTuber, but you got to wait. I mean, you could come over one day and make it on my computer, and then you save it as a save file, then I can just send it to you if you want. And set this to overlay, I think, and then I'll see if I can do it without getting it muddy. Not overlay. What else we got? Hard light. Wait, gotta go. See you later. Okay, see ya. Rather take like 4 hours to make it. Fair enough. That's pretty. Okay. That's good enough. We'll just merge that down. Explodes. Wow. Okay, we got that. So I'm gonna leave kind of like the face for after stream probably because I will have to do the expression and I don't want to struggle through that live. Oh, hi. Welcome, Bart. It's been a few months. As you stop exploding. Comic is easy, but I'm sure with 5 seasons that's based off a comic. I don't think comics are easy. I've tried making comics before. I don't know. Go for it. Make that a bit darker. Wow, it's been so long. Okay, and I found with this, I like to do the highlights with a blue because that just looks better. I don't know. be more blue. It's been 45 years. Let's see. Bart was last here working on an animation. Once. Why won't it let me? A few more. Oh well. Okay. How to shade skin. I need that darker and more saturated. Whoa, an iPad kid. Okay, we'll do the tablet thingy now. Because that's important and stuff. You want human flesh once more? Tacos, you really gotta get a supplier or something. Okay, back to purple. Oh, that's interesting. It is interesting. Okay, we got that. So all that's left is that arm, which I don't feel like doing, and the face. I think I'm going to try and put a pink overlay over each individual layer. Hi, what is this? Welcome. I'm making a new PNGTuber with this Sona because the old one's outdated and I need a new one. That's the little moving character you see at the bottom. That's a PNGTuber. Rips apart human and eats the pieces one by one. I don't know how I feel about this. You're fine, Bart. You're fine. Bart is like an absent father that just came back with the milk and it's been gone for so long, everything is different. Yeah, I'm gonna see how a pink overlay looks. We'll just test it on the hat. So, overlay. I don't have a set color I usually use for this. So, we'll just try like a kind of purple. Can you add overlay layers in OBS? Because that would be a lot easier. Blend mode? Do we have a blend mode in here? Don't. Okay, so I have to do everything individually. Cool. Let's do filters for hue, lightness, saturation. I think I do want like a more pink. Actually, let me turn the opacity up so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, I think that's a good color. Yeah, that's nice. So, I'm gonna fill like the whole thing. Oh, hang on. Set that to normal opacity out. Color pick that. So, now I just gotta duplicate this and put it on every layer. That's fun. Hold up, were you here for me saying I like women or no? You good? Maybe. And you? Yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Poor Bart. Okay, skip bald. Put it on there. Actually, hang on. I don't want to do that. I need to duplicate it first. Cool. I feel like this looks bad. I'm just gonna finish and then I'll just spam the undo button if it looks horrible. Where'd everyone go? They all died. Hmm. I kind of liked it better without the overlay. Just looks weird. So, mash the undo button. Fun. And we can delete that. Yeah, I'm gonna call this done for now. Got good progress on it. I just have to finish the arm and the face. And that should be it, and then I'll go and rig it. But I think I'm going to work on the background, which is this. Which I have a plan for, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit different. So basically, it's only gonna need like, hang on, let me draw a square for you guys. This is gonna be like the tablet screen, right here, like that. New background? No way. That's gonna be where the tablet screen is. And actually, this would be down here. Bed, which you can't really see. It's there, guys, trust. That bed, it's right there. That's where my PNGTuber would sit. She'd be like right. It's a square. This is where my PNGTuber would be. Right there on the rectangle. And then we have stool, which you also can't really see, but it's there, guys. That's where Ozzy would be whenever we're collabing. And oh yeah, there's also a pot in the corner. So it's, as you can see with the tablet screen right there being a big square, it's completely unnecessary for me to do all of this, which is why I'm doing it. Gotta go. See you in another 45 years. Okay, bye. Don't die. feel like if I had one of these, I need a cozy fireplace. Interesting. I guess a fireplace would be like right in there, maybe. I don't know. I feel like that's too small for a fireplace to be. Can I please turn this off? Thank you. We're gonna take that color. Bro, it ad locked them. Sad. Okay, this is gonna be brown. Possibly. I plan on like changing and adjusting all of these colors later. Oh, and I wanted to keep like a very strict color palette. So, hang on, let me show you guys. These were my colors I picked. I was originally only going to stick with these. And then I was like, wait, I kind of need some wood color in here. So this color I'm using right now is a bit more orangey-ish, but it's still like not brown. And then this color is really tricky. He's purple, but he looks a bit more brown because color theory. Oh, and this pink color you see back here, this is not like the color I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to color in so it's like nighttime, so it kind of matches the rest of the room, and then it would make sense for the room to be purple because it would be like, I don't know, nighttime lighting, you know. Gotta love color theory. So, any color of the pot. There's a pot back here. It's gonna have more of these glowy vines in it. Let me show you. These glowy vines, they're gonna be in the pot too. Just to fill up space. What color is this gonna be? We can do that pink color again. A pot of pot. You know, artists is good when they use the wrong colors. An artist on fire is one that's alive. Whoa. Poetry. I don't like that color. I'm gonna use this color. That also feels too bright. What I've kind of been doing is I'll do like a bright color and I'm like, ew, that looks wrong in this space. And then I'll pick this background and I'll turn the opacity down and I'll kind of shade over it until I get more of a color that I like. And I'll usually color pick that. And then I'll just fill it in with that. Oh, wait, that's really pretty. I did that on accident. I like that color. We're gonna use that. That's our color now. Okay. I was also considering making like everything move. Like I wanted to make this whole background a GIF. So these vines, I can't show you guys here, but Shadow and Tacos already saw this. But they have a bit of a twinkle to them. So yeah, this is glowy layer. It's going to be turning like on and off. And it has a bit of a twinkle. I wanted to do something similar to that in these other spaces. Like, I don't know. These vines could also have like a bit of a twinkle to them. And then like some of the stuff on the shelves could move. But it would only be like 2 frames. So it would be like a little GIF just kind of switching back and forth. I don't know. Decisions. Desk. I really have been dying to add these little handles. Like I need these little drawer pulls to be. I don't want to add. Thank you. I want them like gold. You never saw it? Oh, it's somewhere in the group chat. Wow, look at her. They're so cute. This line art color needs changing. It's too close to like the actual desk color. Oh yeah, and all the pops are going to be like on this shelf up here, I think. Or they could just be like scattered across the room. I was considering not using the pops and then just doing like little like action figures or whatever up here. And there would be some back here and me like hiding down here. I was just going to like scatter them everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to change this liner real quick because it's bothering me. Make it a bit darker and more purple. Actually, yeah, more purple is fine. There we go. Beautiful. Where's the desk? This desk. Okay. I was also considering using this like as a background for my videos, and I would just not add the bed. Where's the bed? The bed. That wouldn't be there, and I would just put like my PNGTuber standing over here. My static PNGTuber. We'll make a folder for the bed to keep things organized. Oh, the pot can also have his own folder because he's going to have vines in him. So he's going to have a bunch of layers. I'll start with a base of just this pink, and then I'll just change colors as I see fit. Maybe add a little easel on the desk. Ooh, that would be cute. Oh yeah, I added a whopping 2 pillows. Isn't that crazy? Easel? Am I having a dyslexic moment? What is an easel? It's the... It's got a little triangle, and it's got this little stand, and you put your canvas on it, and you paint. They come in this stupid little, like, paint by number sets, and they're usually made out of plastic. Or you can get, like, professional easels. I'm hungry. Why is there so many gaps on the desk? Who colored this? What a fool. So that's what those are called. This is why I usually do clipping layers, because then you don't have all these little gaps in here. I just didn't feel like doing clipping this time. Wow, whoever colored this was blind. Is that a pancake or a bagel? It's a bagel. Or as we say, bagel. Painting boards. That's an interesting thing to call it. Oh, and we have the stool. Missed a stool. The Arctic fox I sent, the moving one with the little flappy tail, that's the one that's going to be on the stool. Actually, can I show it here? Yeah, look at him. Flappy little tail. Oh, and this is like the twinkle. I have it in here. See, it's got a little flicker. The idea is like the vines would act as like natural string lights. Or like fairy lights, whatever they're called. Yeah, he's gonna be one that sits on the stool. It's gonna like kind of alternate between him and Ozzy, depending on if Ozzy's on a call with me or not. Gonna turn that off again because I can't freaking see. I love this stupid stool. I might actually use this color because this is not really showing up that well. Actually, I could probably even make this a bit brighter. Oh, here, I'll show you guys how to make like a fake brown. Like this is actually purple. So what I did was I think I took this brown. And I just was like, that looks orange. So then you just pick this again, like I did for the other colors. And I just colored it over it. Probably a bit darker. And then you just undo that. And it's like, wow. Brown. That actually is a bit more brown. But it's like, if you want it to be less brown, you put more purple on top. You know. Too many layers for my tiny brain. Same. Call this stool. Oh, and I want to do like a little hanging name tag on this, I think, possibly. Might be a bit stupid. I don't know. But I want it to be like that, and then it would be almost white, because we don't ever want to use pure white. That's scary. Welcome, Grandpa Terry. Do like that. And when it's Aussie, this will have her username. Like, whoa. I always forget to turn this off. It'll be like whatever her current username is. And if it's the Fox guy, which he will eventually have a name, it'll just be like Fox, whatever his name is. His name might end up being like North or something. I don't know. Dumb name. He's supposed to have a dumb name. Currently, his name is kind of Yuki, but I don't really like that. And then there's also like, I was Googling winter names because Google. And one of them was, I think it was spelled Taga. I don't know. I like it because it kind of sounds like tiger, but it's actually some like winter plane or whatever. I like that it sounds like taiga though. Snow booger. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with all these colors. I'm going to turn this layer off because, yeah. Oh, I also considered adding a chair in there, but I already have a stool there, so I didn't really feel like it. What else was I going to add? He's supposed to have a very, like, wintry name. I'll figure something out later. This shelf is gonna have probably, like, the pops. I don't know how many I can fit on here, but I want to have room to put, like, books. I think. I don't know. It's like art and Arctic, but nameified. Plushies of the mods. That would be so cute. Okay, I probably need to fix some of these colors on here. So, I want to use that color as like this blanket or whatever this is. I didn't know how to make it look bed-like, so I just shoved a blanket on the end. I don't know. And there's also just some pillows. I don't know if I want that color. Could do like... I don't know about that. I don't know what color. Just do that for now, maybe. Welcome, Jazz. This color palette like looks really nice all together, but I feel like when I add this blue in here, it's just too bright. How do I make it fit in more? That's kind of gross. I guess it's fine. I don't know. Does snow work at all? No, I don't think it's really like snowy enough. I don't know. I'll just go on like a Googling spree later today and find a name. Finally designing my other OCs instead of going on random side quests. Yay! Did it already fit it all? I don't really like it that much. I don't know. Okay, I want to work on this window. I didn't want to watch a live stream, but I need to go. It's fine. You can leave if you want to. Oh, wait. No, I can't do that. I'm just gonna do mountains. You finished your bookmark thingy. Yay! I'm gonna turn the sticks off so I can see. I'm actually gonna use some airbrush for this. River sounds so pretty. She is. Does Beanie work? Like the hat as a name? Wait, that's really cute. I might not use that for the fox, but I feel like I'm gonna use that for some other creature. I want to use square brush, my love. Yay. Pinterest has some new ideas for him. Oh, yay. Would you find if I gave you some of the names I got for the moment? Yeah, you can just like say names. No guarantee I'm going to use them, but yeah. Kinos? Vidi, Kide. How do you say J-A-A? Just J? Kinos. Interesting. Ja. Okay, let me use like a gray color for like the base of the mountains. And then I'll put snow on top. Yeah. Like that one basketball kid getting hit in the face with a basketball. Have I seen that? Welcome, Care Bear. Okay, here's the names. Nevius? It's a Vine meme. Okay, give that a little gradient to it, I guess. I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing. And I'll just like shove some snow on top. Da-na-na-na-na. That looks great. It's actually not too bad, I think. I don't know. I'm Bob Ross. Okay, we'll put some clouds in there. Some happy little clouds. With my cloud brush. When I said nighttime, I did mean nighttime, but this doesn't look very nighttime-like. We'll just, make it darker and more purple. Pinterest names for boys meaning ice. Blaze. Yes, that's totally ice. Totally. Totally. I trust. Okay, that's a bit too close to, like, the actual room color. Just shove some blue up there. There, we're fine. If I just add a moon, then it's nighttime, you know? That's the worst moon I've ever seen. More navy? Okay. There. It's a beautiful moon. There. Good enough. I feel like this moon is a bit too bright, though. So, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. Wonderful. I'll turn that on. I mean, name it after that one wolf from the Norse mythology. I think the spelling was something like Furin. You act like I know Norse more. I don't know English. What's the wolf? Oh, you got it right. It is Farron. Farron? Finneran? Is he just like a giant wolf? I need a pronunciation for this. Finner. That's interesting. Very interesting. I don't like how low this is. I want it higher, like up there. And then this, I'm just gonna kind of stretch down. It's lying. Finner. Finner? I don't know. Okay. I will take it into careful consideration. That's a lovely background. I'm gonna blur it because I think it's a bit too happy. Ooh, I can do frosted glass look, right? Where's the frosted glass? Frosted glass. Yeah. And what if I turned down the... Ooh. Wait. Wait. Is it just me or does that look awesome? Okay, hang on. I like that, but I feel like it's a bit too much blue. So we're gonna make it like a bit lighter, maybe? Maybe a tad more purple. No, I like that version better. I don't know. What if I just made it like a tiny bit brighter? Awesome. I like it like that. Okay. I do want it like more frosty glassy though. So what if I did like... Okay, hang on. If I do like ice around the edges maybe? Is that frosty? Kind of frosty. Also, I mean, I made a soundtrack. Oh, I listened to that, I think. Did I? Crystal, Aurora, Fluffy, Flurry, Blizzard, Snowy, Frost, Glacier, Ivory, Polaris, Winter, or Whisper. Frosty the Snowman. I like those. Thank you, Vicky. Polaris. What is that? It's binoculars, telescope, four-wheelers. LOL. It's a company. I like Polaris. It's interesting. Does that look frosty to you guys? The North Star? Oh, that makes sense. Polaris Star. Oh, okay. Ozzy's right. And then after all this, she wanted to name it Fabrice. I like that. I think it looks good, right? It's kind of frosty. Polaris? Polarize? Help me polarize. Okay. Actually, what if I did kind of like, whoa, I like that. What do I want to do? Square brush, save me. I was thinking something like that, but I feel like that's a bit too cartoony. What do we think? Nah, we ain't doing that. You like anything about the names? I do. I liked some of them. I like, where'd it go? Polaris and Ivory is interesting. I feel like that's kind of more of a girl name. I don't know. I like it though. Whisper is also funny. I think I never designed my PNGTuber, but school. Oh no. Whoa, that's a lot of frosty. We'll leave it at that. Okay, we'll call the window done. I guess I should start shading stuff. Right now it's all just flat colors. But I'm hungry. And it's been 2 hours. But I need to get this done. Okay, what brush am I using for this? Can use Genius, maybe? I feel like this is going to have too much texture. I kind of want... Should I do cell shading? You have some motivation tacos? Thank you! If you like any of the names, please just let me know if you want to go ahead and use the name. I'm still in, like... I got a bunch of names I'm looking... Actually, can. I have a notes page with all my names. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Use the Arctic Fox names. I don't like that one. And I don't like that one. We'll add... How's it spelled? Polaris? And... What was it? Fen something? Finner or whatever. We'll throw Whisper on there. And I want to use Ivory for something, just probably not this. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, back to drawing. Did I ask for an AI chat and more ad? What kind of shading am I doing? Might just go back to Square Brush. Yeah, Loki. We're just gonna use him. I want music. It's pronounced Fenrir, Emmy, please. Hearing Fenrir is pain. Ew. The J word. I'm sorry, Shadow. Okay, YouTube music. Orb's still live. Is this my cue from on my tablet? It is. Mortal, what business do you have with such papers? Okay, now we gotta do lighting. Welcome, Josh. Kitsune. What? Is this how lighting works? Should be something like that. I don't know. Oh, cool. Another thing I can't pronounce. I feel like coloring over the line art again. That looks kind of bad. Looks very bad, actually. Hasn't seen these words before. She doesn't know. I've seen words before, but I have never heard them pronounced. Therefore, I do not know how to pronounce them. That's good enough, I suppose. I want to like cheat. How can I cheat this? I want to duplicate this and clipping mask it on here and use this as the shadow on the desk. Actually, this wouldn't just be on the desk. This would be on everything. How do you do that? How to lighting. Oh, I was gonna add more like details and stuff on the desk. Does that make sense? It wouldn't be down here. This would be shadow. Welcome, Flash. So Emmy has a magic wolf as a pet. I feel like I'd have some sort of raven or something. So the bird I can summon with a special item. It would be a crow, and you would summon him with a spoon. Ooh, calico. Looks pretty good, I think. I want to get this color again and kind of do like... Wow, moonlight and stuff. Cookie dough cat. Yummy. May I eat your cat? Aw. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Also, calicos have white and black. Indeed. We don't need stool. Go away. Don't know cat breeds, I just know the fun names I give them. Cookie dough, void, tuxedo, brownie, orange, ghost, etc. Tuxedo and orange are real cat coat names, I think. Named the wolf Ghost? That kind of works, I think. That was very long. I'm thinking. I don't know. I need a long time to ponder on names. Real. Wow, we got some window lighting going on. Slow Brain Club. Yay. It's just so awesome. I want to go ahead and do the shadows that are in these cabinets. So this back would be dark. What song is this? Oh, yeah. I love these little cabinets. Okay. I'm not gonna like shade the actual shelves yet because I'm gonna put stuff on them and then those are gonna cast shadows, you know. So I'll just do all that like last and stuff. I don't know. This is beautiful. Yay, thank you. I'm still trying to like figure out what the light source is going on here. So obviously we have the window, which is kind of has these highlights in front, you know. So then technically all of this would be dark and in shadow. Unless there was another light source like on the ceiling or something. I don't know. I don't want to do all of this dark down here. I want some light bits, so then there would have to be another light source. Too complicated. Why is the cat moaning? Oh yeah, I was gonna add curtains, and I wanted to make them kind of move or like flow or something. But they're not even gonna be like seen. So that would have to, I don't know. I like how I made this just like so beautiful. And then it's just gonna be a screen on top of it. I don't know. I'm stupid. You did not hear those lyrics, guys. I would never play that on this channel. That's pretty. Okay, it's working. You weren't paying attention? Good. That's good. I don't like that. Just gonna color over that. What song is this? Is this? Oh, not this song. We don't need that. Yay. Okay. This cabinet can be colored a bit. I can just do like the back shelf. Roll the dice and feel my enemy's hands. Walking his dad along with the king. I have the key. Bells are ringing, rolling, clapping, choirs are singing. Okay. Oh, the pot needs some shading, I suppose. I can't explain. Yep, everybody died. You're just randomly popping in. That's amazing. This is too bright. There. It's not bright anymore. Some reason I can't explain. No same people will call my name. I don't remember if I even saw caps. Drawing boiling, caps winning, feeling can draw one I like. Okay. Oh, the bed. Oh, I can't shade that now. I want to shade it so the shadows are accurate with my PNGTuber. So, I'll just do the stool real quick and then I'm going to end the stream because it's pretty boring now. I've been here 2.5 hours. Not this song. Get out of my face. Go. Leave. Be gone. You're making a background. Wow. And we'll just put a little shadow right there. For whoever's sitting on it. Lovely. So, we have stool and desk and window. Awesome. Yeah, I want to go now. 4.5 hours. Cool. Anyways, we did that, and we did that, which still needs more work. Both need more work. So, yeah, end of stream. Hello. I forgot what you told me to call you. Start with an S. My shade form with human anatomy looks so funny. It does. The whole time I was just like, Spider-Man. Yeah. Bye, guys. Have a nice life. Did I miss it? Yeah, this is the end of the stream. Oh, well. Will I go live tomorrow? I will. Probably. Hopefully. I don't know. Bye, guys.